Hello everybody. Hello beginners. This is Bare Bone Basic Crochet, and this video is about the crochet hook. This is a larger size hook. It's a boil, and it's like a yin 9. It's a 9mm crochet hook. I did a video earlier, and it didn't come out very well. And so I'm redoing it, but I'm going to tell you about I don't know, I say the parts of a hook, the anatomy of the crochet hook, and I'm going to start from the very beginning in the hook end. This is the part where you you go in through the yarn, and you sort of ready the yarn in order for the rest of the fatter part to go through. And so it's it's a tip. This end tip. That's why that tip is there. It helps you go through the holes, or the crochet stitches, I should say. Okay, and so and then from here, once it goes on here, it's gonna go in like this, and then it's gonna go right in this part right here, and inside of here, this little part right here. That's like that's the throat part of the hook. I call it the throat, and this is the tip of it, and and then this is the throat, and then it goes here, and then it kind of lets the yarn. It goes down into this area right here. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see kind of. It's a slope. It's a slope that's coming up from here. It's going up the slope, and then this sort of part it goes down. But the yarn normally it should sit at least be from here to here. You don't want to go too far in this place. This is where you're gonna hold your finger, but this is where the yarn sits. This is where your work sits. And this part right here, little flat part where the size is at and stuff. This is where you hold your fingers, and you can hold it like this. I don't know. I think this is usually the way people hold it. I know they probably hold it in other ways, but normally this is the way you hold the hook, like this, with these two fingers right here, and then the fingers back there. So this part right here, that's the handle, and this is the end. That's the last part. The last part of the hook is called the handle, and that is basically where these three fingers sit, right there. It sits inside of here, you know, and it's the handle, and that is basically the parts of a crochet hook, or the anatomy of a crochet hook, whatever you want to call it. But you're gonna need to understand that, because I'm gonna let you know when you're crocheting, it can get real tight inside of here, and so you really don't want to be working with the yarn way down inside of here. You really want to get it right in through this area right here. It gives you really um, um, I guess it gives you enough room to work with the yarn. You don't want to go past here, like I said, because your fingers are always going to be there. But it gives you that wiggle room, and it opens. And this is kind of a fatter end. It's just kind of a fat part. This is thinner, and so it also helps to open up the loops a little bit better. So when you're crocheting, and and you go inside of, and it goes to this part, it kind of opens up a little bit, the yarn open, the little holes or loops, whatever, and it makes it easier to just continue to go into each chain back, because of this little pointed end here, and it makes it easy to go in here because of this little, and because of this end right here, this piece right here, and it's very slippery, and it slides there, and it ends up in this throat area, and then you're going to push it through to go to another stitch. Well, not quite that far, but and then this gives the other stitch room to be able to go on here, and you have room. This is why you really don't want to try. You want to try and keep it in this area. That way, when you're adding more loops on here, you know, because sometimes you're gonna have stitches where you're gonna have a lot of loops on this hook, you know, and sometimes people will let their fingers come here a little bit to make room for if you're gonna have a lot of loops on here, you're doing a certain stitch and it requires a lot of loops, you know. But it's gonna I'm gonna let you know this is the handle part, and sometimes you will be down here if you have if you're doing a certain stitch that's gonna have a lot of loops on the hook. But normally you don't do that. Normally it's just right here, and this gives you plenty of space to add loops, you know. And that's really all I have to say about that. This has been Bare Bone Basic Crochet tutorial, and we talked about this hook right here. And this hook is a big hook, and they do get bigger. They get very big. But I picked this size hook because I figured you'd be able to see the I don't know, this part's better. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope I helped someone today. And happy crocheting, beginners. Bye-bye.